both their encounters so far in the tournament. MCC unfortunately have lost both their encounters so far in the tournament.
Against with Pakistan. 2 out of 2 they've won and looking to make it a clean sweep on day one of the 2017 Hong Kong World Sixes. Just the one change, Ryan Higgins. And as Samit Patel said, they're going to have a change in the batting order. I asked him about Ricky Clark's form. He said, yeah, good form. He's going to come up and open the batting.
Well, they have to do something different, haven't they? I mean, they've been very disappointing in their 2 games up until now. And yeah, they've reshuffled the batting order. Let's see what they can come up with. Ricky Clark's been on awesome form. Jeez, he's hit the ball well. And yeah, let's hope he can really carry that on against a quality bowling attack of Pakistan.
That's the kind of quality we've seen on the spot from ball one, Mohammad Sami. We thought their one weakness perhaps was in their batting, but they proved that the fast bowlers all like to have a bit of a hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, where there's no weaknesses in the bowling department. That was on the money, a little bit of shape away. Mohammad Sami, a seasoned campaigner. Starts with 2 dot balls. Darren Seamers will have to be a bit more innovative against the accurate Mohammad Sami.
Wait to see how Ricky Clark goes at the non-striker's end at the moment. If you look at all the batsmen in the tournament so far, that's a bit of a gift. Nothing much the keeper could have done about that one. That was sizzling pace. Going down for 4 byes.
Well, yeah, that absolutely took off a length. I mean, it was a play and a miss yet again, and it burst through the hands of the wicketkeeper.
Yeah, I think there's not much he could have done.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he could have done with that. So it's MCC off and running with 4.
Well, the bowler is supposed to give the batsman a bit of a workout. The only one getting it right now is Sahibzada Farhan behind the stumps.
Well, brings Ricky Clark on strike. He's been on fire with the bat. Let's see what he can come up with against the accurate Sammy.
That's what he can.
Well, that's just dismissive. He is hitting the ball rather well. Brings up the 166th Virgin Atlantic 6. That is eased over square leg's head. Geez, that was effortless.
It's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? 166.6. Try and say that a few times.
Yeah.
This late in the day.
Well, only the 9 runs conceded up till now by Mohamed Sami off his 5 balls, which is still in this competition is not a bad over. If you go for, say, 9 or 12 runs, oh, that's a great bit of bowling. Ricky Clark making sure his feet were out the way. So that's 13 for none for MCC at the end of over number 1. And that's what we mentioned, I think, last game. We will see a lot of skill every time Pakistan are playing a game of cricket, whether it be a bat or with the ball. It's very, very highly skilled individuals.
Embarrassment of riches in the bowling department. Anwar Ali will open up with Mohammad Sami. It's the formula that Sohail Tanveer's been following so far.
Well, that's short and wide. It's not gonna be any trouble for Darren Stevens to help that over point head for 6.
Yeah, that was just a rank bat ball. I was asking to be hit. Any form of the game.
That's an attempted slower ball, which Darren Stevens has put out of the ground.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Darren Stevens was the one who was slow off the blocks. Ricky Clark is the one who's just missed the first ball for 6, but it's Stevens now joining the party. Now he gets to see him finally.
Yes, a very good comeback there by Anwar Ali. The slower ball. Just rolling his fingers over the top of the ball. And that's a smart cricket. Not being too predictable for the batsman.
Well, they've tried everything at Pakistan. They've won the toss and batted first. That's how they started. Then they were put into bat. Now they've fielding first, out of choice. Remember, a lot of these games on day 1, almost a preparation for day 2 because of the format of the tournament. Everyone's still got a second chance to come back. Oh, that's huge.
Well, that's a great cricket shot by Ricky Clark. Again, just easing into the ball and just depositing it. And I just love the ease he's hitting the cricket ball at the moment.
And you talk about a comeback. You talk about a comeback, and that's lovely to see from Anwar Ali. He realizes that he was hit for some big ones, pats him on the back, says, good shot, mate, but I've got you.
He certainly has got him. He's also got him on the toe. There's Ricky Clark grimacing. That's got to hurt. I think Anwar Ali just making sure Ricky Clark's toe was okay before he sent him off. Just there, his right toe. Geez, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, he's asking, you all right?
Again, a Yorker on the money.
Yeah, you talk about the cliched toe crusher. That was it. That was it. And if you can crush the toe and crush the base of the stumps, a double win for you. Not that you're trying to injure the opponent, but when someone's hit you for 3 big sixes, not a bad way to come back.
boundary. First ball. Darren Stevens is giving himself a little bit of room. Throwing his hands. Boundary.
That's an edge. And watch out in the dugout there. Watch out in the dugout there. We've been pretty injury-free so far. Suddenly, people are ducking for cover. Batsmen's toes are in danger.
Well, I've never seen that before. A 6 hit over a fine third man. What a cricket shot.
That's got to be the most unique one of the day.
Well, that's 6 more. That's out of the ground. That's muscled over deep mid-on. Just shimmies down the wicket. Darren Stevens brings up the 171st Virgin Atlantic 6 with a bang. For ball down leg side. Anyway, MCC move on to 53 for 1 at the end of 3 overs.
Have another chance at the 6. We'll wait for the umpire. Oh, he's not a leg by. He got an edge to it, so that's goodbye, Darren Stevens. Shouldn't he walk off?
Well, he should if the umpire hasn't. But only conceding the 9 runs. And as picking up the 2 wickets during his 1 over. Like we mentioned, that's the strength of Pakistan cricket at the moment. The bowlers have really done very well in this competition and restricting the MCC to only 83 runs and picking up the 4 wickets.
Yeah, we've got a couple of Aussie fans in there, and I reckon they're hanging around.
Nicely struck on drive. Let's have a look what Simon Patel's done there. He gets a boot on it. Now he's outside the ground. Oh, I'm afraid that's 4 runs. Well, it's not been given, but we're going to move on. That's 6 runs. Farhan smashing it out of the ground, just muscling it over deep mid-wicket. So Berg has gone for 2 boundaries. Make that boundary number 3.
Watch it in the dugout. Watch out. You never know where it's coming from. Got our stock of balls in the dugout over there.
Wow. What a shot. You can just hear that timing as it left the bat. That's the Virgin Atlantic 6, number 177. Gareth Berg feeling the pressure. He's already gone for 20 runs. Those are all balls on the desk, on the table that you can see. We'll need a few more there of those for tomorrow's games. Oh, wow. What a shot.
Yeah. We'll need a new one right now. We'll need a new one right now. You can see the umpire waving for one.
Picked up beautifully off his legs. Just helps it away over deep square leg.
Oh, that's another big one. I know the MCC boys had some sightseeing to do last night. I'm reckoning Pakistan missed out on that, which is why they want to leave now.
Yeah, well, that's a monster. Look at that. That's gone over that pavilion there. That's a huge shot. Wow. Well, that's over Gareth Berg we want to forget. He's gone for 32 already. And the Pakistani batsman making a huge dent in that target of 84 runs. We've got Ryan Higgins coming on to bowl now.
I'm glad they can take all that torture with a smile. Some bit of off break, or is it seam up? A mix of both. It doesn't matter to Hamad Azam, because he is just looking to dispatch that into the hands.
Well, that was the lack of pace of Higgins has done the trick. So Hamad goes for a 0 off his first ball, tried to hit it for a 6. I reckon he got it a little bit higher on the bat. Let's have a look here.
And high in the air. It just kept traveling.
There it is. Gareth Berg not making any mistakes there. So Higgins picks up a wicket for his first ball. That brings the dangerous Sohail Tanvir to the wicket.
Yeah, you don't get any reward for elevation in this game.
Well, Sohail Tanvir heaves it away through the leg side. Don't think he wanted to hit it that fine, but nevertheless, it's still 4 more runs to Pakistan. Which makes the equation now 48 runs required of 22 balls.
Yeah, he was sent out just to finish it in one blow.
A swing and a miss by Sohail. Their team. MCC have had a day to forget, I think. They've lost 3 out of 3. That's the winning moment. Anwar Ali knowing from the time he hit the ball, that was 6 runs.
That's what we have from Pakistan.